Puff got bad karma coming because Puff has been skating. Puff
Years.
been skating like a mother.
What's good? You back with the answer. Today's episode, we got Wack 100 breaking down the East Coast, West Coast, Biggie, Tupac, the players involved, Gene Deal. We know he was a bodyguard. He was related to K. Slay, so there's a lot of ties to this. So let's sit back and enjoy the show. You'll hear my commentary as well. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get it.
Dumb as fuck. I said, this nigga crazy. This nigga losing his mind.
Yeah, we knew he was cat. That nigga was talking way too much.
I seen that shit. Bro, I was like, my nigga, is this nigga really saying what I'm thinking he's saying? Now, what he don't understand is his snitching, right, only gave him immunity for what the LAPD in California. Y'all gotta remember, the Tupac murder is a Nevada fucking body.
That's deep.
That your immunity don't go over there, dummy.
Dummy.
Stupid as fuck. Think he might have forgot that shit.
Shit.
He told the whole murder. I felt like I was in the car with the nigga when he was talking to that
Bro, he
motherfucker.
tripped. This the first time he did, you know what I'm saying? It was all speculation. This nigga here, you know what I'm saying? He told Greg Cadence, the one he was informant to, but that was part of his immunity. He did all the telling, tried to line up, zip all the niggas. But that was part of the immunity. But see, they had to seal that. They couldn't release it to nobody. That's just for California. Now, you didn't set it out your mouth. So if the state of Nevada want to pick that up and charge you to accessory, they can't.
Chilling with the answer.
Some shit they could pick him up for right now.
Yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
That would be
nigga
the
stupid.
ultimate plot twist.
Ain't no statute of limitation on no murder.
Ain't no statute limit to a body. So you gotta remember, when they pressed the nigga to tell, they gave him immunity on everything he was telling on. Right, you know, okay, we know you was involved in the distribution of this, you was involved in this, you was involved in that. When he give him the Tupac thing, he know is the shooter is dead. This time, baby Lane dead. Right? So he give it to him. You know, shit, my nephew dead. He tell him what he did. I'd have my pass the gun. But that's sealed over here in California. You can't be charged. This nigga then went on an interview, gun from motherfucking Zip dead. We went here. We seen the niggas. I couldn't get out because it wasn't on my side, so I passed the gun to this person and they fired. You dumb motherfucker.
So in case y'all don't know, he talking about Keefy D. And Keefy D been all over the internet giving up the whole story. He's also talking about Gene Deal, as y'all know, that's Puff's old bodyguard, and K. Slay, R.I.P., who was a good friend of Wack. Gene Deal's apparently his cousin too, so a lot of inside stuff here. Back to the clip.
And you see the shit. You see the shit. How he be talking about Puffy though, man. He be telling all of him and Puffy business, man.
He ain't lying. Puff be over there nervous. Let me tell you something. The Puff nigga is gonna be like what's the Kennedy? Joe Kennedy, the dad.
Yeah.
Puff gonna end up like, you know how the dad ended up in a wheelchair, slumped over, fucked up.
Died into the movie.
Puff got bad karma coming because Puff has been skating. You know,
Wack crazy.
Puff been skating like a motherfucker. You feel me?
Why is that, Wack?
Some
Chilling
bad
with the
karma
answer.
is gonna happen. It's just, I hope it, but it's just, you know, when you get away with a bunch of shit and other people getting hit and hurt and fucked up behind it, and you skating, something gonna happen to you or something close to you or around you, right? Because that's just karma. You know, what you put in the universe, you're gonna come back. You don't get back. It's gonna come 360. So, you know, you gotta remember the nigga Keefy ain't lying. Think about it. He tripping with Death Row, them power rules. Keefy did cop and crip. It makes sense for Puffy, right?
Yeah. 1 + 1 2.
Yeah, right. But, you know, like he You got to remember, you got Puff, you got Keefy D, you got Zip. You know what I'm saying? You niggas like, well, what's that triangle? Was Zip and Puffy Mama was Idol.
Oh, I never knew that.
Now that is exclusive. I didn't know that either. And y'all know Puff's dad, Melvin Combs, was one of those real G's from Harlem back in the day. But I didn't know Puff mom had any dealings with this Zip dude, who was also involved in a lot of the money transfer for what supposedly happened to other people. But I'll let Wack say it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when if y'all do the math, if you niggas slow down and think about it, that one nigga Gene, he be talking a lot of shit, but it's one thing he says and y'all niggas don't catch it.
Yeah,
Puff
Gene be talking a
and
lot.
Gene that's K Slade cousin, so I know him. He was head of security back then for Puff. Gene always says Puff and Biggie rode to the event together, but they didn't leave the event together.
He
Mm, mm,
said
mm.
that. And he also said that
Pay attention.
they said not to go.
Just pay
Somebody
Yeah,
attention.
called and said not to go to the event.
I
From
never
Brick
seen the
Pay,
City.
story
That
change
was the
though.
Vlad
you
interview,
got
right?
you got to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to
Chilling with the
remember,
answer.
everybody involved in all these shits, they dead. Everybody dead. The nigga that killed Biggie is dead. The nigga that killed Pac is dead. Everybody's dead. The nigga that called the dog on the Biggie shit is dead. Everybody dead. Everybody here. So that's why the Gene be on what he on, because he know everybody gone. But and I tell niggas like Puff and Pac's murder, they ain't got nothing to do with each other.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying? Nothing to do with each other. Nothing to do with each other. One was street shit, the other one was business. You know what I'm saying? Other one was business. West
So,
Coast, we played a part, but the East Coast played a part.
so what happened to Biggie? We know the Crips allegedly, with Pac, but what's supposed to happen with Biggie?
I wasn't no Crips with Pac. I mean, we know who killed Pac. That's business. Listen,
Uh
that
huh.
nigga did what he's supposed to do.
True.
You gotta know who you fucking with. Ain't
Right.
no niggas stomping me out and letting me get away.
Live. Okay, and live and
This
tell
nigga
about
G
it.
Connect on here. You not certain
The
niggas.
answer.
You don't. It's certain niggas I can see, and if I know it's on like that with this nigga, and we can't go all the way, we ain't fucking with him because we know if we let him go, we gonna wake up and he gonna be embodied some shit somewhere, right? Certain niggas you just can't handle like that. It ain't gonna happen. Just
And,
real shit.
and
You
that
just
little young nigga was one of them niggas. He was
that nigga Baby Lane, that nigga, you don't play with that nigga. That nigga was about that shit. Everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? Just because niggas is Crips and Bloods, we know what's what. It wasn't that them niggas is Crips, they busted niggas Bloods, but no, we knew who was who. Nigga, like that's why I said Pac fucked the whole dynasty up. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, if he knew how to stay in his fucking place and stop punk faking and act like he's something he wasn't, the dynasty wouldn't have been fucked up.
That's
Nigga, you
true.
got to know your role, my nigga. If I'm with my niggas from Baltimore and one of my Baltimore niggas like, yo, man, that's that nigga we was getting into it with. I'm with 20 niggas from Baltimore. If my Baltimore niggas move, then I'm moving. I'm not gonna say who, that nigga right there, right?
Yeah.
And then go over there and force my nigga's hand because I'm moving the move. No, this nigga might be the nephew to the connect. He might
Uh
be
huh.
one of them type of niggas. You don't know what's you got to let them niggas call that dog. The homies knew Suge on 9 years joint suspension. Few of the homies on parole. They in a motherfucking hotel, cameras fucking everywhere, and they know that's Baby Lane. Worst case, they gonna be like, yo, y'all watch that nigga, see where he go. Cause stomping him out,
hey,
they
that's
know he
why
coming
they
back.
did that.
Yeah, you chilling with the answer. Listen, this is an interesting perspective, and this from somebody who's actually on the West Coast. Hey, I'm on the East Coast, so I sit back and listen to these guys. You want to ask me about East Coast, though? I got you. But anyway, what I will say about Wack is he does not romanticize the memory of Tupac. He just goes, I guess, for what he think is the truth. You know what I mean? Like he'll say Tupac wasn't a gangster. He shouldn't have been acting like something he wasn't. And I mean, he spit it raw, but you know, Wack gonna do Wack, and we just sit back and enjoy the show. Back to the clip.
Hey, Wack,
So
You're in the matrix.
You know he coming back. So this
One mic,
motherfucker
and
Pac,
you're in the matrix, sir.
look, Pac goes over there. He lights out. So by the time the homies look up, he already moving. The homies gotta move. He take off. Now they got Suge stomping the nigga out. Boom. 9 years. Suge gone. You just fucked the whole label up. That's gone. Right? Then you playing with it. Homies knew. Reg even knew. I'm like, Reg. He said, Wack. I said, Reg, where was the formation? For standard formation. Suge Knight car. You got a car in the front, you got a car in the back, you got a car on his right. The car in the front, he blowing the light. He's the chase car. The car in the back, gonna stay in the back. The car on the right ain't letting nothing pull up on him. You not pulling up on the side of the car. I don't give a fuck if we lock traffic, freeway. I don't give a fuck. You not pulling up on the side of the car. It's not happening. Reg, what the fuck was the formation? He said, Wack. Shit got weird.
and
How in
what
the fuck a
Bad
car
film.
able to pull up? How in the fuck the car pull up? Let's just say the car to the right, they slipping. How in the fuck a nigga get off some shots and the car that blow the light don't return fire? What the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah, that
It's
story already
designed like
weird.
this for a reason. It's designed to keep you from hitting, but if you do hit, we hit back on the spot.
Chilling with the answer.
Straight up. It's 100 niggas in the back seat. Straight up. When they get out that bitch, they blow it. Ain't no getting away. The chase car, then you clean it up. Like, so I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck?
so what happened to Biggie?
Well, you know, Biggie was a sacrificial lamb. Had nothing to do with Biggie. I
Gotcha.
will say
Bad
this.
film.
I will say this.
Damn.
Keep it gangster. He was murdered by the trigger finger of a West Coast nigga, for sure. But that was business. The shot was
Oh,
called by an East Coast nigga.
oh,
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Over here was a bag. Over there was a politic. And Suge got mad because you just fucked up my business. And that's the nigga y'all see on the movie get hit on the motorcycle. Yeah.
what now?
The
I
nigga on
gotta
the
check
movie,
that out.
they killed him on the motorcycle,
What movie?
right?
I need to
Which
watch
movie?
that.
Which
It's,
one?
The,
it's on
the one,
Netflix.
the Biggie, the Tupac shit on Netflix. You remember the nigga on the motorcycle? Niggas pulled up on the Camaro on him and gunned him down.
Yeah, I remember him.
That's the nigga that killed Biggie. Nigga, you just killed the money, you bitch ass nigga. You went
Mm.
and killed the money. You took a bag from a New York nigga and you killed the whole movement. This nigga supposed to been here so we can keep dissing back and forth and making money. You took this bag from these niggas and you murdered this man for these crimes and
Mm.
fucked the whole business up while I'm sitting in jail. Get him out of here.
Mm.
He bad.
Yeah. I know a lot of us have done a lot of research on this Biggie Tupac thing. But I gotta tell you, he's saying some things that I wasn't fully aware of. The streets was talking. I'm not saying anything, but Wack is telling it. So let's get back to it.
Bad film.
So did that bag come from old boy?
That's a New York bag. Had
But
nothing to
I
do.
know.
That nigga Suge Knight did not and would not kill any nigga on Bad Boy that would fuck up the money. Them niggas,
Mm-hmm.
you think these niggas, they run around worth 500-600 million. You think them niggas couldn't have been got rid of each other?
Fat.
Wasn't no internet back then. We was built on ooh, 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 ooh. Nigga, you heard that song? Ooh, ooh, ooh. You heard that song? Ooh, ooh. What they say? Go buy it. Go buy it. Buy. Source.
That's a
That was
fact.
it.
Yes.
So
Nigga, you did, wait, hold up, nigga, wait. What happened?
Mm.
Nigga did what? For what?
The answer.
Blood gotta go.
be a result of him wanting to leave the record label?
No, hell no. Who wanted to leave? Pac?
No,
Yeah.
Biggie wanted
Oh,
to leave
Biggie,
Bad
yeah.
Boy. That's what based on what
No,
Hold
Gene
on.
says.
I don't know what Wack gonna say, but from a person that was kind of around at that time, Biggie definitely wanted to leave the label. He was actually hurting for money despite all the jewelry and things like that. Um, his contract did not warrant him getting paid a whole lot, which is why he spun off the Junior Mafia. He got that money, but in terms of the big money, it would have happened after after death. Went Diamond and all that. Plus, it was a double album, so you get double credit for that. But he never lived to see that money. Plus, when you put out a record back then, it's not like today with the streams and you can see money right away. It took 6 to 9 months for that money to cycle through the system. So you could release something in January and be starving until October and have to borrow that money from the label at a high rate. And so it was just a different time. Anyway, we get back to the clip, but yeah, sad.
And he was gonna leave when
well,
he
I
got
mean, he
back.
probably was. They all threatened to leave. Puffy wasn't gonna let him leave. Puffy a businessman. He gonna give him a bag. He couldn't resist, and he wasn't gonna go nowhere. But it's other shit. It's be other shit going on. And why you think you don't never see Biggie Mama really interacting with dude?
Then Biggie start that label and he signed Cam and a couple other people.
That's no.
Probably
They ain't got a
Baltimore.
problem with that. Shit, Lil Baby got a label called 4PF up under QC.
Copy. Yeah, it's a fact.
Niggas don't trip that, bro.
Hey, you had a point. What you said, you just said. I think that went over everybody's head. Biggie Mama do not fuck with Puffy.
Bro, listen,
None
my
of
We
them
know
nigga.
do.
that.
Tiana
We
don't
see
neither.
that.
None of
None
them
of
do.
them. Yeah.
Nah, bro. They
DJ,
don't.
none of them.
Like they do
Uh-uh.
not. I remember she had an interview and she was just like, the dude asked her like, "Do you think Puffy loves your son?" She like, "No, he just love what my son could do for him."
Bro, listen, my nigga. Gene be saying some shit. He say some key shit. Niggas just don't be catching it.
You
You know what
referring
I'm
to the
saying?
Vlad interview, Wack, when he was talking about the whole shit that night?
Any interview.
Multiple facts.
Nah,
Hey,
Jane got
posted.
his
I'm gonna
own.
send you a picture.
Gene be
Hey,
dropping some gems. I ain't even gonna lie.
hey, it's posted up right now, or he sleep. He sleep. I'm gonna
His
send
story
posted.
don't change. He could go on like multiple
It
platforms
ain't
and
gonna
tell the
change.
same story.
But
Me
Jane
and
got
Gene
his
had
own
arguments. I said,
platform.
Gene, me and Gene had arguments. I'm like, Gene, bro, you still in New York? Stop playing. Like, cause he be, he be, he if like I'm like, bro, Gene, come on, bro, cause he be like, oh, he ain't saying no lies. I'm like, bro, and see, Gene, my issue with Gene, which is not an issue. Gene ain't mad at Puff for what Puff did to him. You know that, right? He mad at Puff because Puff didn't look out for one of his partners that used to work for Puff. And I'm like, bro, dude don't even be saying nothing, nigga. You going too hard. He ain't even mad at Puff. Puff ain't did nothing to Gene wrong.
No,
But one of his boys
I
get
think he
caught.
talking about his mans. I think Puff fucked up his retirement or some shit.
Nah, he didn't. He needed some money or something. Puff didn't want to do it or whatever. And Gene feel some kind of way. So I'd be like, bro, yo ass. I love Gene to death. Like that's K Slade's family. It's his cousin. That anytime K Slade moved and driven around, it was Gene. When I met Cardi B, Gene was at the door at Sue's Rendezvous. You know what I'm saying? Working head of security for Slade. Straight Stud Magazine Party. You know what I'm saying? Back when Cardi was still hustling at the strip club. Gene been around. He ain't, Gene's a ex. I want to say he was probation. Yeah, we can conceal. He had
Probation
a
parole
firearm and shit.
officer.
Yeah, he can have his firearm. Good dude, solid dude. Nigga got hands, all that. Gonna pop you, all that. He's angry. That nigga, if you watch his interview, that nigga be mad.
Chilling with the
Why
answer.
when
He be
Gene and them
spitting.
went forth, when Mace got pissed about what Gene said about his part of it?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like, they get mad because the nigga Gene is really telling the truth. They just be wondering, like, Gene, why you telling the truth? Like, I hear all kind of shit about me, right? His wife the police, he the police, his son is gay. I don't get mad because it ain't the truth. When that truth hit a nigga get reacting. right? It's one thing for a nigga troll you, nigga be like, damn, this nigga really is saying this shit. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga really told the truth. He's this nigga Gene be saying some shit.
Yeah, Mace snapped. I could tell that hit him heavy because he snapped.
But you know, Mace only gonna snap so much. He don't want to fuck with Gene. He know that's different.
Oh yeah, because then he dipped after that too. He was
Yeah, he don't want to fuck with Gene. Gene, well, you know, you got them old school burnt out niggas. You know what I'm saying? What? That Gene big old nigga. Gene about 6'4", 6'5". You know what I'm saying? Old burnt out ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Got a license to pop your ass, whip your ass. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no walk in the park.
Chilling with the
You know,
answer.
Mace is a rapper. You know, so I just be a little worried about Gene. You know what I'm saying? Because I be like, Gene, nigga, some point, nigga, you gotta stop. Fuck that whack. I ain't.
But Gene said he writing a book.
Yeah, he probably is. It's gonna be a very dangerous book.
And he said that. He said this book is gonna make a lot of people mad.
Gonna be dangerous. And now I know it's coming out. Cause watch this. Who you think the only nigga he would listen to that been stopping him from putting books and shit out? Who you think that one nigga is? And he gone. Ain't no stopping him.
Oh, it's gonna get ugly.
And he the only nigga. Like them niggas is family. That's the only nigga that can cuss Gene ass out and Gina go over there and be quiet. Not cause he's scared. It's just they fam. These niggas is like, I want to say Gene might be married, K Slade, Iron and shit. Like they real family and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like Slade gone.